Roll call.
Johnson,
Here.
Kelly,
Here.
Morrow,
Here.
Coyle, Crable, Heffley,
Here.
Henry.
Here. Mr. President. I'd like to make a motion that we excuse Mr. Crable.
Have a motion second to excuse Mr. Crable. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Mr. Crable has been excused. Need approval of minutes of the October 7th, 2013 meeting.
So moved.
Have a motion?
Second.
A second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Election appointments, there's none. Special orders of committees, none. Unfinished business, none. Petition and communications, none. Brings us to the visitor section. Any visitor like to speak, approach the podium, state your name and address, and tell us your concerns. Going once, going twice. No visitors. Moving right along to committee reports. Finance and budget, Mrs. Cole.
Thank you, Mr. President. Finance and Budget met this evening. We had 3 legislative requests on our agenda. The first was to appropriate $15,000 to fire maintenance. The second was to appropriate $1,308 for a change order for the pool roof project. The third was to appropriate $127,184.38 within the debt service fund to the pool fund to pay the annual debt service. We also had 2 other items. The first was that the Chevrolet Avalanche in the police department sold for $8,000, which went to the law enforcement fund. Second item on other items was the impound lot auction will be November 9th at 10 a.m. at Geller Park, and there will be at least 34 vehicles. Do you have anything to add, Mr. Geller?
No, not this time, thank you.
Auguries?
Oh, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you. Public services, Mr. Morrow.
Thank you, Mr. President. The next meeting of the Public Service Committee will be next Monday, the 28th at 5:30 p.m. here at City Hall.
All right, thank you. Public safety, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. President. Public safety met October the 14th at 5:30 p.m. We began with police. Under statistics for 2013, there were 1,517 calls for service for the month of September, that is. There were 147 offense reports, 50 arrests, 29 accidents, and 83 citations. Overtime usage for September of 2013 was $10,652, with a year-to-date total of $93,315. This is the lowest it's been year-to-date in 4 years. There was a coyote update, and essentially, Chief reported that the coyote in Southgate had been captured and I believe put down. So they're not sure that's the actual coyote. There's probably more than one, but I should say that. Not more. Retract that, please. That may be the coyote. So, anyways, we moved on to 541, right into fire. Under 2013 statistics, under fire runs, there were 40 with a year-to-date total of 320. Under EMS runs, there were 175 with a year-to-date total of 1,497. Under transports, there was a monthly total of 91 with a year-to-date total of 814. Under medical aids given, there were a total of 50, and under medical aids received, there were a total of 20. Under legislative requests, the chief had requested an additional $15,000 to be added to his maintenance account. Under the monthly expense report, the September 2013 wages were $62,844.24, with a September overtime of $23,930.43. Year-to-date total was $183,343.74. The overtime, again, this department is down too on overtime. Under equipment, Medic 9 needs tires, and then the other item was the air pack replacement. The city received, or the fire department received $81,700 through a federal grant to purchase 18 new air packs. Heath was only responsible for 5% of that cost, so that was a real nice grant to get. Under personnel, McCord is now back to work. Under training, Ryan Crable is going to be taking the firefighter 1 and the firefighter 2 test. It is paid for by the city, but we will be reimbursed by a state volunteer grant. Under old business, the open house was a huge success. Chief mentioned that people were lined up at 11 o'clock to get in, and he said they had at least 400 to 500 visitors, so it's one of the biggest open houses that they put on. The other item under old business was that our prevention trailer was being lent out to Blessed Sacrament. Under new business, having a problem with a local motel alarm system, not working properly, and, they're working with, the motel, and I believe the state fire marshal to get that rectified. The other item of new business was the Shea House, October 21st. City Hall, October 29th. Chief, I'm lost. Help me there. What are the Shea House, October 21st, and City Hall, October 29th?
Shea House had a Halloween event tonight that we sent an engine and medic unit over, and next week, City Hall, starting at what, 3:30 in the afternoon, I think they're supposed to be here, but they're having a Halloween event here at City Hall. They're gonna decorate, open to children up to 10 years of age. So we'll have units up here for that also.
Thank you, Chief. Sorry, I didn't have notes on that.
That's okay, you covered everything else real well.
All right. Under new business, they're replacing the chairs at some of the stations. And the station one had a rusted rear door that needs replaced. I guess it was just, maybe the wrong exterior door was used, or the wrong door was used for an exterior door. With that, we adjourn at 6:10. Chief Huggins, anything to add?
Nope, covered it all, thank you.
Thank you. Chief Shepherd, anything to add?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Streets and drainage, Mr. Heffley.
Thank you, Mr. President. Streets and drainage met this evening at 5:30. Superintendent Bob Geller gave his report. First on the agenda was dump bed legislation, which we will get into here in a minute. The cost for the dump bed is $8,388.85. This will go on a 1990 model truck that is in good working order except for the bed. Second item, traffic light timing at 79 and 30th Street. We had the lights changed at Overland and Andover Roads for the right turn. And the guy who did that timing also went down and changed the lights at 79 and 30th Street. They are on 3 different cycles. We will get these changed. The whole timing might need some tweaking. The lead pickup is November 18th and 19th, which is Monday and Tuesday. Bob asked if we please have them out, and if you can use the biodegradable bags, and not to weigh more than 35 pounds. Fourth item on the agenda, the street signs are in, and they put a few up, and they will be working on finishing this job. Fifth item on the agenda was the drainage ditch at Willow Ridge. The homeowner there asked us if we could help with this drainage ditch. We got with Layton Excavating and got a traco in there to do our part of it, which we paid for, and the resident paid for everything else with catch basins and everything, piping, and he paid for everything else, and he's very pleased. Sixth item is the Parkview and 79 traffic light pole. This light pole there by Chipotle has been hit several times, and the light actually is bouncing up and down most of the time. Semis are hitting this when they make the turn. Jobs and Henderson is checking into whether we need to move this pole or what other recommendations they might suggest. Under other items, Dave Pennington is considering retiring, and also one other person. And if this happens, we will have to put a test together if they decide to retire. With nothing else to report, we adjourn at 5:51 p.m. Bob, you have anything to add?
Nothing, thanks.
That's all.
Thank you. Community Development Zoning, Mr. Henry.
Community Development and Zoning will meet again on 4 November at 5:30 p.m. Mr. Rocky, you have anything?
No, thank you.
Ryan, you have anything?
No, sir.
Yes? Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Parks and Recreation, David Shea, Mrs. Cole.
Thank you, Mr. President. Parks, Recreation, and David Shea met this evening at 5:51. First item on the agenda was change orders for the pool roof. Director Geller reported that there were a couple change orders for the pool roof project. First was $108 to change the color of shingles to match the facade of the building. The second was $1,200, which was necessary because of the asbestos removal that changed the angle of the roof. So a total legislative request of $1,338. Second item on the agenda was the Robertson Construction Playground Equipment. They removed the old equipment, installed new equipment. Now looking at what to put down, underneath, such as rubber matting or mulch. The mayor reported that local Boy Scout troop may put mulch in as a community service project, if that's the decision that's made. There will also be a sign recognizing Robertson Construction for their efforts at the park. Third item is parking lot striping. Street department brought over white paint to the Parks Department and they striped all 4 parks. Parking lots did not do the pool because it didn't need to be sealed first. Fourth item, pool membership rates. Director Geller reported they're looking at rates again based on suggestions received. They'll possibly be giving a larger incentive for early memberships and possibly reduced rates a little earlier, maybe around mid-July. Also looking at the possibility of things such as food rates, package deals, and those kinds of things. Just as a note of interest, the pool fund has paid over $1 million overall to the debt service to date. Fifth item was the Heath Community Arts Council financial report. As part of the management agreement, the Arts Council has been asked to provide a financial report twice a year to the council, and Director Jill Ladrick was unable to attend tonight because of the Halloween event, but she did provide a financial report to us. We reviewed that as a group, and we will be submitting some questions to her for some clarifications. Under other items, Councilman Kelly asked if anyone had contacted the Parks Department about drainage at Hoback. Bob reported that they have, and that Craig had met with HSYAA and talked about a solution. We adjourned at 6:39. Do you have anything to add, Bob?
Nothing.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you. Planning Commission, Mr. Rock.
Planning Commission will meet this Thursday, October 24th at 7 p.m.
Thank you. Brings us to introduction of ordinances. Ordinance 85, 2013.
Ordinance 85, 2013, an ordinance authorizing the appropriation of $15,000 within the general fund to fire services for maintenance through December 31st, 2013.
Ordinance 85, 2013 be held for the second reading. Ordinance 86, 2013.
Ordinance 86, 2013, an ordinance authorizing the appropriation of $8,388.85 within the capital improvement fund to purchase a dump body for a street car dump truck.
Mr. President,
Mr. Heffernan.
I would like to make a motion that we waive the second reading of ordinance 86, 2013.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to waive. Roll call.
Johnson?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Morrow?
Yes.
Cole?
Yes.
Heffley?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Motion waives been approved.
Mr. President, Mr. President, I would like to make a motion that we adopt ordinance 86, 2013.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to adopt. Any comments or discussion?
Mr. President, I'd just like to say that snow season's coming around the corner, so we'd just like to get this project in as soon as possible.
Sounds good. Any other comments or discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Johnson?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Morrow?
Yes.
Cole?
Yes.
Heffley?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Ordinance 86, 2013 has been adopted. Ordinance 87, 2013.
Ordinance 87, 2013, an ordinance authorizing the appropriation of $4,216.43 within the capital improvement fund to reimburse ODOT change orders for the Hopewell Drive Bridge Rehabilitation Project.
Mr. President,
Mr. Henry.
make a motion to waive the second reading of the ordinance 87 to 13.
Second.
A motion and a second to waive. Roll call.
Johnson?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Morrow?
Yes.
Cole?
Yes.
Heffley?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Motion to waive been approved.
Mr. President,
Mr. Henry.
I make a motion that we adopt ordinance 87 2013.
Second.
Motion is second to adopt. Any comments or discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Johnson?
Yes.
Kelly?
Yes.
Morrow?
Yes.
Cole?
Yes.
Heffley?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Ordinance 87, 2013 has been adopted. Ordinance 88, 2013.
Ordinance 88, 2013, an ordinance authorizing and directing the mayor to enter into an agreement with the Licking County Humane Society for the prevention of cruelty to animals.
Ordinance 88, 2013 be held for the second reading. There's no ordinances on the second reading, no resolutions on the first or second reading. Brings us reports of city officials. Mayor Johnson's not here tonight because he's attending another meeting. And that brings us to Auditor Alexander.
I just want to walk away. Thanks.
Auditor Morton.
I'll give you a report, thank you.
Brian, you want to? Yes, tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. President. Welcome, everybody in attendance. Mr. Brock, do you want to make a brief comment I had at the request to look at crosswalks on 79, about the state feeling on that and possibly where it goes.
I think a person has asked for a crosswalk at the intersection of 79 and Airport Drive, which is not a good idea from the viewpoint that, first of all, it's a state highway. You have traffic line of 35 to 40,000 cars a day. That would be very dangerous for pedestrians, it would be very bad traffic flow. Secondly, the cost of doing it would be expensive because we have no infrastructure there that supports crosswalks at this time. It's not designed for crosswalks. Third, the ADA doesn't require Americans with Disability Act to put a crosswalk in just because someone requests it. However, one thing we can do, and we've got the Americans with Disability Act, is when we do plan for improvements to that intersection, and we are looking at doing that about 10 years down the road, we can't consider at that time a drop or some type of crossing situation. So it's not required to do something at this time. It's not really recommended for safety and cross reasons.
See why
Mr. Ashley.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to welcome everyone here this evening and say, hey, go Bucks.
Yeah, they won't. Mr. Henry.
I forgot to thank Ms. Goodwin last week, at the last meeting, for the cupcakes and the presentation. Chief Chef of Bay, just congratulations, Becky.
Thank you.
Really good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Mrs. Cole.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to welcome everyone as well.
Lynn, do you have anything? Starting down below, Kim Geller, anything?
Nothing, thank you.
Bob Geller?
Nothing, thank you.
Tom Groff?
Nothing.
Chief Shepherd? Chief Huggins?
No.
I really don't have anything, so move right along. The new business done, reading of bids done, miscellaneous done. Motion to adjourn? All in favor, say aye.
All right.